Hey, what's up guys? My name is ExclusiveLex and welcome to my quick review of NBA Playgrounds for the Nintendo Switch. Now this game is published by Saber Interactive Incorporated and it's on the Nintendo eShop for $20. It's actually, all in all, not a bad price. Another thing that I noticed a lot before I even get into the goods and the bads about this game is that the devs seem to be very interactive on Reddit and social media, just trying to reassure people that they're bringing a little bit more to the game, especially when it comes to online components and some patches here and there. So they've read the reviews, they've seen it, and if these are the devs, they in the comments they put that they take these reviews to heart and they appreciate them, and they definitely seem to be listening and seem to be talking and being very transparent, which is pretty awesome, pretty great to see from game devs. So that alone right there is a good thing to see right off the bat. But for that, let's jump right into the game. So when you first start off with NBA Playgrounds, you get 3 packs. You open up those packs and then that's how you start off with your players. Each match is a 2v2 match, whether it's an exhibition match, whether it's a tournament match, which I'll talk about a little bit later. So you get to choose 2 players that you want to pair up together, and it has different modes. The modes are 2-player offline co-op, 2-player online competitive, and 4-player offline team matches, and of course solo matches where you are just controlling one player and the AI controls everybody else. The Switch version at this time does not have any online matches available yet, but the devs have been very vocal about saying that they're going to bring it soon. So let's wait to judge that until it's actually out. One of the good things right off the bat is that you see these packs, right? You get a random assortment of 5 players in each pack. And there's regular packs and then there's gold packs. Gold packs give you a better benefit of getting a legendary player, which you can see here. I actually was able to get LeBron James in my very first gold pack. But one of the good things about this is that there's no microtransactions in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, there definitely could have been. Even though it's a $20 game, hell, it could have been a $30 game if they chose to. A lot of companies still want to bring microtransactions in order to keep on earning revenue on that game. This game doesn't do that. The way you open up packs is you either level up by experience, or you win tourneys, or you get a gold pack, or you get a different type of pack every time you finish a tournament. So every time you level up, you get a pack. You get to open up that pack, or you get to hold on to them until you want to open up more. It's all up to you, however you want to do it. The good thing is you don't have to spend any more money in order to get more packs. This game, the more you play with each player, after you win each match, you get 100 points per win to level up those players. So let's say, for example, here I am playing with LeBron James and James Worthy. As you can see, this match is over. I've won this match. They both get 100 points. Obviously, I get my own level up points from my own profile, but each player in itself gets 100 points. Now, what also happens is, let's say you open a bunch of packs. Well, whenever a repeat player comes out in a pack, that player gets an extra 100 points without you having to play with them. So you don't have to worry. When you level up your players, their moves get better. Each card and each player begins at bronze. It's your job, if you like that player, you want to play more with that player, you want to see better moves with that player, to go ahead and level up that player, play more with that player. And it gives you that incentive to keep playing with that duo, keep playing with that one player you really like and you want to bring somebody else in, knowing that you're really good with just that one person anyway, so you can just kind of level up everybody else around them. It's however you choose to play. Now, this game has 8 courts to play on. There's different cities that they localize. In order for you to open up different courts, you just play different tournaments, and each time you win a tournament, the next map opens up, and that automatically adds it to the pool, so you can go ahead and play it on an exhibition match. Before I jump into even more into the actual gameplay, right off the bat, one of the things that I noticed, especially on the Switch, it's the load times. Now, it's not horrendous, I want to say, but it is pretty excessive. The load times take a little while, and you start noticing, especially the more and more you play the game, that load time between matches, that load time between you going to different places, it takes a toll, and it adds up to more time that you could have been playing. So I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to fix that. I'm pretty sure they're probably already looking into that, but for now, that's one of the things that could definitely be fixed when it comes to this game. Now let's jump into actual gameplay. One of the things that I noticed right off the bat is the scoreboard. Yes, you see the scoreboard there in the middle right when you begin the match, but after that, as your characters transition from one side to the other, there is no stable actual scoreboard like in the middle that you can keep an eye on. There's one scoreboard in the middle, that once you move from one side to the other, doesn't stay centered in the screen. It actually stays at the edge of the screen when you move from one side to the other. Or there's two small scoreboards on each corner of the court. So that's kind of being a little bit nitpicky, but I saw myself trying to find the time and trying to see how much time was left, trying to see how much time I have on the ball, as far as, making sure my shot clock doesn't go down. If you want to notice your shot clock, you either look at the middle scoreboard or you look on top of the baskets in order to see your actual shot clock. So that kind of, throws your eyes away from what you're actually doing from the ball, which can be distracting because of course you want to be watching what you're doing at all times, making sure you don't get that, you don't get that ball stolen from you at all times. And then the only other bad thing that, from this gameplay is every time somebody scores a basket, the actual throw-in time is a little excessive as well. So normally you would want a quick throw-in to keep the game flow going, but it makes you stop for about 3 to 4 seconds, which makes it, makes it a pretty big interruption in the end. Adding all that up, and it kind of, you feel like, let's say you feel like you have a momentum going, and all of a sudden you score a basket, boom, done, it's over. Like you got that great steal, you come in, you make a great dunk. Now you gotta wait like 3-4 seconds to reset. So it's kind of, it interrupts the flow of the game a little bit too much. Those are the only two real gripes I had with this game. You have your regular 3-pointers and you have your dunks. 2 points and 3 points each. Equivocally, that's what you get. Now, one of the things that you do here is that when you holding the shoot button, if you release it at the perfect time, you actually get 1 extra point for each score that you make. For example, if you dunk and you release it at the perfect time, you get that 2 points plus 1. If you shoot that 3-pointer and you get that perfect shot, you get that 3 points plus 1. There's other things that go into effect and that actually give you points right off the bat. For example, being the first person to score gives you an extra point right off the bat, and stuff like that adds up. Now, what I mean by extra stuff happening later on is every time you score, every time you block, or every time you're able to steal the ball away from somebody, you have the energy bar on your side of the map that actually levels up. Now, when that energy level gets all the way up, you get special lottery picks. Now, what those lottery picks are, they can be very different. For example, there's a 2 times multiplier every time you dunk. There's a thunderbolt through a ball. That means that you cannot miss a shot and that shot cannot be blocked. There's one where you have a 2 times multiplier every time you shoot a 3-pointer. So all of that can add up. Obviously, when you have the 2 times dunk lottery pick, it means every time you dunk, each score is double. So that means instead of having 2 points, now it's 4. Instead of having that perfect 3, now it's 6. But it's something that makes it more exciting. It's something that kind of reminds you of what everybody's been comparing it to, NBA Jam. That freestyle, that he's on fire kind of thing. Power-ups that truly bring out the arcade in this game, and it's a lot of fun. So of course, like I mentioned, you have the exhibition and then you have the tournaments. So every time you win the tournament, you actually get different unlocks. For example, obviously, other than getting the core, you actually get another lottery pick. So that means you have different power-ups every time you win a tournament. At least when you win it the first time, you have different power-ups that come out that you can actually add to your arsenal. Another thing that the tournaments do is when you're on the tournament, choosing the level you want to play, whether it's the quarterfinals or the semifinals or the finals, if you press X, there's actually different challenges that you can do that let you earn a gold trophy. And if you complete all of those challenges in that tournament, you unlock something else. For example, in the first tournament, as you can see here, I unlocked all the gold trophies and I get an extra basketball. All in all, NBA Playgrounds is a very fun arcade game. Again, it's not an NBA 2K, it's not a simulation game. So just go into it with that mentality and just knowing that you're going to have some fun. You can unlock legends like LeBron James in the game. Obviously, I had James Worthy, who I think should be considered a legend, but that's just me as a Laker fan coming out and saying that. This game, again, is worth $20 on the Nintendo eShop, and for that price, I think it's definitely worth a pickup. I'll go ahead and link down in the description a place where you guys can go pick up NBA Playgrounds for Nintendo Switch. This game is actually out for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC as well, so if you want to pick it up on that as well instead of Nintendo Switch, it's all up to you guys. I picked it up the Nintendo Switch because it's a good pick up and play game. Go ahead and dock it, play it at home, take it with you, play on the road. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick review for NBA Playgrounds. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you want to watch more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. My name is Exclusively Lex. Welcome to the exclusive family. We're in for a hell of a ride. Take care, guys.